Okay, finally. All right. Apologies for the network and also the network issues that we've had in the last 10 minutes, but we will ensure that we make do with the remaining minutes that we have for tonight's particular meeting. We started a series last week, Friday, and we'll touch on that. But the reason why we are all gathered here tonight is to celebrate the anniversary and the launch of the anniversary promo. And what I can assure you tonight is that the product that we have brought to your table is something that will sell out in minutes. You know me, you know us. So we told you that we tell you, we normally reiterate the fact that, and it's very important, it's also important in the business masterclass that we're teaching you guys, that you understand the place of your products, right? The reason why you are bringing a product to the market is not just to stock your shelf or to have your store stocked with products alone. It's to sell, and it's to sell out. That's one of the reasons why you have to create products that people need. And tonight's product launch is going to embody all that, and very, very creative products that we have brought out for you guys. Cash Gain City clocked 4 years, June 26th, and then Fund Real Estate clocked 2 years in trying to solve problems and meet needs, July 1. And together, instead of creating two separate products for two brands, both brands have come together now to give you what is going to be a very juicy offer. But before we go into that, we have 12 weeks of allocation. So today's rundown is going to be like this. Allocation updates for land day allocation updates. Also, I'll be starting with that. And then we'll go to the product launch for today. Then we'll now go to the business segment. One of the reasons why we need to take cognizance and make it priority for us to understand this business masterclass that we're talking about is because next year we are coming up with something big for business owners or business enthusiasts within the cooperative. If you have been in the cooperative long enough, you know that our three areas of focus is real estate, business, and real estate business. I've taught us last year the different kinds of monies that exist in real estate. Right? There are different kinds of monies in real estate, and each of them are very, very sweet and very, very huge and good. But the biggest and the best amongst them of all is real estate business, because you can do the investment without doing the business, but you can never do the business without doing the investment, right? So in the process of you selling land, you will buy, you will do the investment, and if you are smart enough, you should keep for yourself as a company, as an organization. So we are trying to, it's going to take a while for many cooperative members to get to the level of some people who have gone ahead, who have been doing this for a while. But if you take these necessary steps and give yourself the 5-year plan I've given you guys to always draw out for yourself, or make a 10-year plan, start with real estate, maybe as an investment or as a realtor, just be involved, understand it, right? Do business on the side, right? If you are doing business on the side, you are splitting your business profits, plowing back 50%, doing 50% real estate. I've taught us severally how you can use proceeds of your real estate investment to be paying your staff salary, to be on operations. There are several organizations whose year, they don't have a good year in terms of sales, but because they have operational budget, they are still in business. When you hear a company is in 10-year operation, 20-year operation, you think it's 10-year rules, everything is 10-year rules. Maybe it's 2 years that is rosy there. 8 years is been ups and down, but by the time you prioritize some things that will make you stable, it's going to give a lot. So next year we have a lot of plan, huge plan and we're already doing some registrations down, right? And it's going to be a shame if when we are ready to launch that for business people within the cooperative, we don't have people there, and we now have to go outside for them to be enjoying the benefits of that. So please, let's make sure that we take advantage of whatever we are teaching in that regard. Okay, so let's go straight to tonight's meeting. Like we've been on a journey in the last few weeks, starting from the month of May. if you did not partake in Land Day, I'm sorry. I honestly cannot help you, because the reason why I'm saying that, I'm going to give you real life example. I wish I can share my charts, right, for you guys to see. I wish I can share my charts for you guys to see. We are going to Imole City and Atakpa, one of the CEOs of the organization that are the developers of this particular estate. How many of us bought, if we bought heritage scheme Ibefun during the Land Day, you are one of the people that have already enjoyed instant ROI, and I will give you an example. I keep saying these things, and it looks like it is taste by moonlight, but time will pass. Time will always tell. There's absolutely no reason for you if you are a real estate person and you are really doing the investment rightly, don't be worried about what people are saying about you now. The truth is that time will tell, right? So during the last month of May, I will say this for people that are just joining for the first time. In the month of May, we had a unique product called Land Day that provided land financing to people that needed it. It was not compulsory. For some people, they are able to pay for their land by themselves. For some people, they are able to pay instrumentally, gradually for it. For some, they are not able to take advantage of it now, but there was financing available for them. And guess what? It was at single digits interest rates. We are going to give you real life examples so you can see what some people have missed out on. So that by the time Land Day comes, maybe next year again, or whenever it comes, you take it serious, right? So we did Land Day Zero, where you can buy land with £0, pay later with single-digit interest rates. That means the finance company will have paid for you, then you can be paying later at single-digit interest rates. I keep reiterating that time. What this gives you is that it gives you a benchmark at which the price cannot go higher than for you within the period of time of that mortgage. So if you are using at a single-digit interest rate for a land that is worth 1 million, so highest for the next 3 years, if it's a 3-year mortgage, is that cumulatively, you're not going to pay more than 1,270,000 thereabout. And it is absolutely certain that within that 3 years, absolutely, the land is not going to be worth that amount. So what do smart people do? You position yourself. Today now, the news came out that Dangote wants to start his own seaport, the biggest in Nigeria, right, in a particular location. What have you done about that news? You just read it and say, all these rich people again, blah, blah, blah. Will you not go and buy land close to the place? Or go and start making inquiries? Anyways, so some people take advantage of it. Real life example. Now, let me give you an example of heritage scheme Ibefun. For those of you that took advantage of the offer in the rest, many of the, so that you don't start feeling bad, I'm just using that as an example. So there are other estates, many of them in that particular location. Imole City that we are going to, for example, okay, let me use Imole City. We are going to Imole City on Saturday for inspection and allocation. Inspection for people who have not completed payments, allocation for people who have completed payments and are ready to start work on their site. Now, this Imole City, how many of you are on this call? Because I don't want it to be like I'm talking Taste by Moonlight. How many of you are on this call that bought Imole City during the Real Estate Expo 2024 in December? If you're on this call, please type 1 on the chat box. December 2024. You bought Imole City. Fantastic. During the Expo, how much was it sold for? I think 150 square meter, 300 square meter was what was sold. How much was 150 square meter sold for? Was it, I think it was 550,000. Please confirm. 550 or good, thank you. I'm happy that I'm not saying things on my own. Please, can we check how much it was sold at Land Day, May 2025? So that you can see the difference. 150 square meter was sold. If I have members of my team here, please, so I can be fast, but I would prefer if clients can say that so that it's not be like the Sam that is talking slowly. This is how some people are getting rich every year. but you keep sitting down there and keep looking. Literally, how some people are getting. I'm literally even talking about how me personally I'm getting rich. So how much was Imole City sold in Lande? You can check the cash gain website. It's still up, still there. So let me know how much it was sold. 300 square meter was sold for 1.1 million in December 2024. 150 square meter is what you see is sold for 550,000 naira. We will be there on Saturday, right? At this last land day, we were selling 500 square meter of Imole City for maybe 3 point something million. That means 300 square meter will be 2 point something million thereabouts. What it means literally is that if you bought in December 2024, right, 300 square meter at 1.1 million naira, 1 million to go here already. That's the meaning. Why I'm saying this is because when some of you are under land is zero, by the time you come to site, you are going to see the people that you are on the race with so that you can take it serious. Because you already understand the terms and conditions of the land day race. I need somebody to get me the amount that it was sold for in land day, in Imole City. It's on the website, or let me see if I can check it by myself. Let me check it by myself here. So I will share the screen and show you all of you. I'm getting towards the product launch, but don't be in a hurry. It's just one product, one offer, two products. Simple as ABC. It's either you are going to buy or you're not going to buy. That's it. But I can assure you that you are going to buy. Okay, so log in. All right, so let me share my screen so we can see it together. I will use the Imole City, I will use the Bedford as two examples tonight. So that if you think you have bought real estate in the past and you have made it, you are not making it a habit, it's a one-off transaction for you, then you are still joking, honestly speaking. This is something you can. Mosari locked down 2 acres personally. I will show you the charts. Let me see if I can show you the charts. Personally, 2 acres on that eBay for today. With 2 more acres, so that you can see. Can they see this chart like this? So can you see read it now? Personally, I would like to lock down 2 acres. Are you seeing? If I can get more, I don't mind. I will walk around the finances. Read it. This is it here. It's either you are doing it or you are just talking it. So let's go to the land day Imole City. Let's search how much it was. I hope you are preparing for the class next year, January, the master class. I'm going to show you how to maximize your land without selling it. Because many of you just think that how do I liquefy it, blah, blah, blah. You can make money, you can raise money without selling the land. Oh my God, that class is going to be hot. I honestly was not interested in doing the class before, but I think a lot of our investors now, because we are beginning to have more people who are beginning to understand this thing. So I want to make sure that you get it right. Your portfolio can be healthy. Your portfolio can be healthy. It doesn't have to be uninformed. It doesn't have to be filled with different kind of volatile investments where you are not even sure whether you are rich or not, because tomorrow you can be bullish today, tomorrow you can be bearish. By the time you have a solid portfolio real estate, you can now start using the proceeds of those real estate to be gambling if you want to be gambling, or to be speculative if you want to be speculative. But make sure that you have a good shock absorber in real estate. Let's be standing strong on that. The internet is slow. So I think I'll just move on so that I don't waste time in this particular one. Or if anybody has answered me on the chat box, we can use that. Nobody's answering me on the chat box. All right, so I think we sold Imole City for 2 point something million in the last real estate last land day. Heritage scheme in Bedford. What I want to say about that is the same person whose charts you are saying is also the same person that owns, they are the developers of the Heritage Scheme Ibefun. Now, one of the things that I was explaining during the time of landing, we took time to explain each estate by estate. I told you about where that place is located. Ikorodu Ekpe Road. Now, just imagine a time, whether it's next 20, 30 years, doesn't matter, when they finish or if they ever do the Fourth Mainland Bridge, right? That is going to be linking Ikorodu to the major places. And also with the industrialization that is happening in Ekpe, what do you think that Ikorodu Ekpe Road is going to be look like? Probably Allen Avenue or the Lekki Road. That's where that place is located. And when they gave us this offer for land day users, right, during the month of May, they had not gotten their CFO. So the land was still a bit affordable and cheap. And it was listed for you guys during the land day. Their CFO just came out 2 weeks ago for that particular land. So if you bought that land in May, you're already experiencing over 100% because they have closed sale. The land is no longer available at the old price. Oh, fantastic. So 500 square meter was sold at 2.7 million for Imole City. So I'll come to that. They have closed price. So now, instantly, those of you that bought in that location, you have already doubled your investment in terms of the value of your property. This is what buying real estate at the right place, right timing gives you. So this Saturday, we'll be going to Imole City and also Woodgate City. So communications has been sent to every subscriber that bought the location. Please confirm your availability latest tomorrow for the inspection so that we can make necessary plans for you. We are taking off by 7 a.m. at our office headquarters here in Bagada. We are going straight to Imole City from here. The developers are actually going to Woodgate City next week. But since we have already sent the comms out, we'll find out from you guys also, those of you that are from Woodgate City, if you'll be able to make it down this week or you would like to follow with the developers also next week. So all those will be done. But please, if you have been communicated, whether it is Rexpo people December 2024 or Land Day subscribers in May 2025, both of you are up for inspection and allocation during this Saturday's inspection. So if you are fully paid, you'll be given allocation. If you have not fully paid, it is inspection. You come and see what you have bought, and maybe that can inspire you to continue making your payments as a when due. So that will be for the 12 weeks of allocation. So let's go straight to the product launch for tonight. And I was spending maybe just 10 minutes on that. And I know for some of us who have questions. So if you have questions, we'll take questions for that. Then I'll wrap up with the short business class. And we can go on to that. So please, the products launch, the products will be available. I will be launching it today. But if you're interested, those of you on this call, if you're interested, you are going to send your interest to your account officer so that by Friday, once it is up on the portal, you are the first people that would be notified. Please, that's the process we're going to take, because by the time I'm done, you will know the reason why that is the process. We don't want over subscription. Do you understand? We don't want over subscription. So if you're interested in that, let the account officer know, because we are working with numbers. Once we hit the number that we need, would pack up that particular product and we'll move on to other things. Okay, so let me share my screen again for that. And they have not sent. So for me, you have not sent the fund share yet. So we'll just start with all right, so Cash Gain City, in collaboration with fundrealestate.ng. For those of you that are confused, Cash Gain City is the property development company. Fund Real Estate is the cooperative, right? So there are two different organizations. Fund Real Estate is a cooperative, for Cash Gain City is a company itself, and the cooperative is to raise funds for projects while the company does the project. So together we are doing our anniversary in the month of July, June 26th and July 1st. So it's is closed, and we decided to launch a joint project, a joint product together. And this particular offer has two products in it. So I would like us to listen carefully to each of them. The first one is Fund Share. The first one is Fund Share. The second one is Fund Collabo. The Fund Share is as easy as ABC, so there won't be too much talk on that one. Fund Share, we are doing 100% land collateral. There's also going to be Fund and Win promo, and we are doing 20 months, 50% plus whatever it is that you are winning on your funding. So there's from as low as 200,000 naira to as high as 20 million, 30 million, whatever amount you are doing, there's a corresponding anniversary incentive when you fund. But aside that, the offer is 50% ROI in 20 months. So that's the offer. For the Fund Collabo, this is where I will need your attention very, very carefully. So it's either you are doing one of the two. You can decide to do Fund Share. Fund Share gives you a duration and gives you an ROI already from the start. But for the Fund Collabo, it's a little bit different. So let me share the screen for that one. Okay. So for Fund Collabo, the idea or what we are doing with Fund Collabo is we are strictly funding distressed properties. So please listen to me carefully. One man's distress, like you know, is another man's opportunity. So what it means is that at the point of purchase, we are looking to make a lot of money for ourselves and also for everybody that is collaborating on that particular project. Right now, we currently have two distressed properties in a prime city, Bagada and Ogudu, Lagos, Nigeria. But if we are not serious, that's one of the reasons why I said that you have to relate to your account officer if you are interested. If we are not serious, the property might go. Because once a property is on distress, they are not waiting for anybody to pay for it. It's the first person to bring the cash on ground. And like I've said, this gives us a whole lot of opportunity to make a massive ROI on purchase. Imagine a property that is maybe 100, 200 million going for 100 million, right? If we can collaborate to fund it, then we are good to go. So I'll be starting with that. That one, I'll be sharing screen on that one now, and you'll be able to understand better what I'm talking about. So with that, what it means is that everybody that is coming together to collaborate on that particular project to fund, you can make as high from minimum of as high as 60% ROI from month one. So what it means is that if at even 100% from month one, but to temper expectations, let's say 60%. What we are talking about is that if a property is worth 100 million and we have it for 50 million, and we have 10 people or 5 people that have collaborated for that at 30 million. Once we buy it, it's already listed on sale immediately. Whether we are doing innovation, whatever it is, it's listed on sale immediately, right? And we are putting it on sale at the particular price it is worth, right? So the waiting period is till we resell, but as each month is going back, we're going to be reviewing the prices upward. So that's one of the reasons why we sent messages, we sent broadcasts around, we did radio adverts, and we are still listening to more distressed properties in prime cities, please. So if you have any, continue to send them to our mail, utb@cashgain.ng. They're going to share that with you shortly. But the first two that we are dealing with, I'm going to share that with us now. So as many of us that want to collaborate on it, we can do that because that will give you much more ROI within a short period of time. The only difference is the certainty of fund share in terms of 20 months. This one is there's no certainty in terms of the months, but the higher the number of months it takes to sell, the higher the price of a sale. But definitely, since the offer is really good, we're going to sell out in record time. So I'm going to show us the offer now. Okay, there's fund share already. Okay, so let me just start with that one first, then I'll go to it. Okay. So the structure for fund share will be sent to us. You can see how much you can fund with. The duration for everything is 20 months, and the gain is 50%. So if you are doing 200,000, it means there's 100,000 naira gain after that period. Then you get your extra incentive of either electric kettle, standing fan, rice, or washing machine, or generator, as the case may be, depending on what you subscribe for. But that one is self-explanatory. The second one is the one that requires me to make more information available to you guys. Okay, so all right. So Fund Collabo is here, and I can assure you that we already have a few people that are already in the Collabo before the product is launched. I've taught you guys this thing several times. So before a product is launched to the market, there's always private placement offers. So there are already private placement offers already on. So you can quickly hurry up and be a part of that particular unit. Okay, so like I've said, the idea is that we are funding distressed properties. So the way we know a distressed property is through the valuation. I'm not sure what the client is saying. So if you guys send us your offers, we are going to value the property and we're going to see the value that you are offering to sell it. Okay, so right now we have in Gbagada, Lagos, Nigeria. I will tell you the number of square meter, right? But land that is worth 350 million naira, but they want to sell at 250 million naira. So that's 100 million naira off. And the land is actually worth more, from what I have seen, worth more than that because of what we can do on that particular piece of real estate. So the waiting period is from the first month till we resell. Usually it should be 1 to 24 months, right? But we are going to sell way shorter than that. The minimum expectant ROI, right, on this particular project is 60% from month 1. What it means is that because we are not under distress, whoever we are buying it from is under distress, we are not going to sell at distress price, but we will sell from at least 60% profit from month 1. Then we keep reviewing this upward. And one of the things about this is that we are not buying in extreme locations. It's prime locations. So there's absolutely no way it's not increasing in value. The second property that we have here is a land and building in Ogudu. Worth close to 200 million, even if not more than that, and they are asking for 105 million for that particular property, right? So the waiting period again is till we sell, and the minimum for this one should be 100%, right? Because if we are buying it at 100 million and it's worth 200 million, that should be 100% from what you bought. Where we would start from month 1 with 60% on it, right? Then keep increasing upward. So the minimum for this fund collabo is 10 million per unit, right? So if you are interested in that particular one, 10 million per unit for both projects is what is available. So this is where I will answer questions before I go into the meat of the matter, right? So if you have 10 million naira, you can join the collabo. If you have 5 million naira, we can join 2 people together to join the collabo. But anything less than that is not going to be possible because, like I've said earlier, the property is not waiting for us. There are a lot of people on the market, right, looking for things like this. So for all the collabos that we're going to get, if we don't make a substantial deposit down to lock down that offer, the offer is going to go, right? And we'll not be able to maximize the ROI. So any question on fund share, on fund collabo, the next thing for you to do is to send a message to your account officer, letting them know of your interest in either the fund share or the fund collabo during this anniversary period. Okay, so that's that. I believe it is self-explanatory. Like I've told you, you don't create products and expect people to buy. You create products that people need. So a lot of people have been asking for how they can get more in terms of funding. This is how you can get more in terms of funding. This is really how you can get it. So with this one, you can start getting experience on how you can start buying properties on your own. For some people, they can actually fund the entire 105 million you know, and own the property and will resell, you know, at that price, and you go home and flip. One thing that Fund Collabo does that Fund Share will not do is Fund Collabo allows you to quickly flip, use your money, and flip to the next one. So imagine you sell within 1 to 3 months, you make 60% ROI, you make 100%. I mean, Fund Share is giving us 50% in 20 months. That's actually amazing, right? Well, with Fund Collabo, you get that in 3 months, 2 months, you know, because you are not just investing this amount, you are doing the business. I've taught you real estate investment is different from the real estate business. So you are doing the business, you can make that in that period of time. Quickly do another additional party. Within 1 year, 2 years, you have probably turned over your funds several times. So if you're interested in that, you have yourself with 10 million, you can stand alone, or you want to stand on 2 legs with somebody 5 million, and you can get it done. All right, so I'll move to the business masterclass since there are no questions. If there are questions, okay, someone's asking me to. Okay, the Fund Share. What you put it on WhatsApp? The picture is on WhatsApp, not on. Let me come and download and share. So you will send a message to your account officer. They will send you the flyers for both of them, and let us see. The allocation date for Paradise Boulevard has been sent. Paradise Boulevard is Obafemi Wode. I will get the timetable again for you guys to see. So Obafemi Wode, I think, is still in September. It's still in August or thereabouts, right? So please, how much is it? 60% of 10 million is 6 million. 60% of 10 million is 6 million. So from month 1, that's what we are looking at already, because we are going to be putting all the property for sale at a higher price than what we bought it. So please, Tofumi, put the Usibe, are you on the call? Put your mail on the chat box and also on the YouTube link. So if you have any distressed property within Lagos, in the central of Lagos, please, I don't want outskirts. I'm not looking at Ikorodu, or we already have a lot of property in those areas. If you have within Lagos, Yaba, Gbagada, Ikeja, you know, Surulere, you know, First Stack, some of those places that are already in demand, right? Our target is at least there should be at least 40% off market price, or 50% minimum. Once it's not that, we're not interested. So our own distress idea is at least 40% from that, 50% off and thereabout, right? So we can start negotiation, we can start discussion if you have that particular in available. Please note that we are also going to do our own valuation. So it's not like we're going to be inflating figures. By the time we do our valuation, it's not worth it. We'll not even call you to waste our time. We'll just let you know that we are not moving on with that. Okay, so I want to show the Fund Share again for the person that asked about that. So Fund Share, 20 months, 50% gain. Then there's also extra incentive in the anniversary period. Okay, so this is what you are getting, both of them together, not just one of them. So pressing iron and mini power bank together, standing fan and 5 kg rice, washing machine. If you do 15 million to 22 million, generator, gas cooker, and bag of rice also in this particular period. Those of you that did Fund and Win in 2023, you guys are lucky. Oh my goodness. I wish I can collect all those things back. So somebody set up his house with Fund and Win. One TV, one washing machine. Hey, my God. Okay, so I hope you have seen it. The next one is those of you that are asking me about inspection. Are you not on our? You know, we spend a lot of money sending communications that you people don't read. Absolutely, it's absolutely annoying. I'm sorry, because you know me, I will get angry and I'll let you know. The organization spends thousands of naira, if not millions, on a monthly basis to send communications, email, WhatsApp, and some people will have it. You have a dedicated account officer for yourself. The inspection timetable has been sent out. For people that subscribe, you have gotten a personalized WhatsApp SMS, and maybe email. So I'm going to share, come and show me the timetable again. I'm going to share the timetable again for the inspection while I wrap up with the meeting. So please, your account officer should be already by now, should be one of your best friends. If you lost your SIM card, your account officer should be one of the 5 numbers that you will call up to Airtel or MTN as people that contact your phone, because these are people that are going to be giving you products that can change your life. Look at people that bought Land Day. Look at Anniversary Flex last year, where they were able to lock down land costs. You know, I mean, let's not take some of these things for granted, please. It's very important that we don't. You have not received any email, please kindly send a message to your account. Who is your account officer, please? Is it possible to that I commit in the Gbagada investment option, but I have 1 million naira? Nah. The minimum is 5 million for 2 people. We can pair 2 people together for 5. Once it's 1 million, before we get to 105 million that we want to raise, that's 100 people. That's too far. This might not be realistic for us together. Please, Mr. Sam, is it possible for me to see the updates on my collabo list? Your collabo list. I don't know which one is your collabo list, though. The updates. I'm lost as a guy. Please, Mr. Christopher, kindly explain more on what you said. Please, what about Ofada mainland extension? Mainland, I will share. I'm showing the timetable now. So let's see it again. Joseph has refused to tell timetable. Joseph, you are in trouble. Magic in Binus here. All right, so last Saturday was Paradise by Gold City in Idu, Abuja. I was told one person missed out on the inspection because it was not available or didn't pick call. So we are going to reschedule that one. This Saturday is Imole City. Can we see it? Imole City and Woodgate City and Paradise Pavilion Festac this Saturday. And you should have already gotten messages if you are going there by now. Next week Saturday is Oaks Farm, Palm Crest, and Farm City. Next week Saturday is Oaks Farm, Palm Crest, and Farm City. On the 2nd of August, we are going to Ikorodu. So Arena, Rich City, that's Agbowa, Imota, and Itaoluwo. Then also the Ibefun Heritage Scheme that I talked about. Do you understand? So that's where we are going to. On the 9th of August, we are going to Owerri in Imo State, Abuja, Babalada, and Rivers State, Abara-Eche. So if you bought these locations, you'll be notified already. On the 16th, we are going to Akorodas in Ibadan, Oyo State. Then 23rd, we are going to Moniya in Oyo State too, Ibadan. Two estates, Bellini and Iras Courts. On the 30th, we are going to Ilorin, Iwekoro, Ifo, Ijebu-Ode, and Atom, King's Court, Sokoto Road. So then 6th of September, somebody asked about that Paradise by Mainland or Further Extension. That one, we are only going there that day because there are a lot of you that are going to that location. Then the person that asked about Boulevard, Paradise Crofts, Paradise Luna City, Paradise Boulevard, Paradise by Countryside, all of them at Obafemi Awodiye. We are going everywhere, all those places on the same day, 13th of September. So mark your calendar for that. Then Frontiers in Obada, Abeokuta, Ogun State, we are going there on the 20th. We should have gone there this weekend, but we have many people going there, so we'll go there only one day. Then Osun State and Akure on the 27th. Then we finish with Port Harcourt or Daga in the River State. Then on the 11th of October, Agowa Ikosi, Peace Court Phase 2. So I hope I've mentioned that. I hope you have gotten your timetable now. All right. So any questions? Please, Mr. Sam, is there discounts for people that are already in Abeokuta who will join the bus? But there's no discount, or the fees is fixed. It's either you come with the bus or you don't come with the bus. So Ademidayo, yes, it's possible you want to change your account officer. That means your account officer are you seeing now? They are already complaining about you guys with the account officer. So Mr. Ademidayo, send a message to 080 22430140. We will change your account officer. I want to know who your account officer currently is and why I want to find out. That means person is not attending to you, which means that his own review with me is going to take a very strong hit. So Ademida, you'll send a message to 08022430140 that you want to change your account officer. Is it possible for me to be seeing my money grow on the Collabo? Oh, of course. It's going to be all these things. Fund share and fund Collabo will be on fundrealestate.ng from Friday. So just make sure that you make sure that you are a member of the cooperative. Hello, Mr. Sam. I purchased properties in Ijebu-Ode and Ewekoro. So you go to one set, bring somebody else that can represent you for the second one, right? Then subsequently you'll be able to go to your land by yourself, both locations. But on that same day, you can go to one, then or we can fix a private inspection for you. What we are doing, the list I will show you is general inspection. Because of you people are more than one that bought each of those locations, so we are taking people there. But if you want to go on your own, so you can choose to go to Ijebu-Ode that day, then the next weekend you can go to the other place. If you don't know your account officer, chat the number 08022430140. They will tell you account officer or they will give you one. Okay, so I believe time has gone, so I won't be able to do the business class. So let's join me on Friday. We started last week Friday on starting, growing, and scaling your business. And the information that we have been diverging, I mean, you need to go to MBA. Even MBA will not give you most of those information because these are real life practical scenarios. So please join on Friday. Last week, Friday, we started with starting the business. Many people have started businesses wrong. And that's one of the reasons why it will never grow. You cannot grow on a faulty foundation, right? So if you started for survivor, if you started out of idea, you started out of excitement, you started because you are broke, all those are faulty foundations, right? When we gave some of the reasons why you must start with conviction. You must start with a plan, a vision, very important. To grow and to scale are two different things. Growing more often than not is synonymous to growth in profit and growth in expenses. But scaling does not necessarily have to involve in growth in expenses. You just try to maximize the revenue and minimize your cost. So most of those things you will share on that, but you need to do one before the other. And I gave some real life scenarios of what we have done to grow. We are about to do something that will make us scale, right? To become a national name, and a necessity now, right? So you must think about that. Think about how you can make your product a need, go from a want to a need to now become a necessity, right? You cannot live without hair. Many of us now cannot live without WhatsApp. Do you know that WhatsApp is a social media? People were literally communicating before WhatsApp came, but now you cannot. Let me quickly send that to me. You already know your head is WhatsApp. What we are about to launch to scale, that's how it's going to be in your head. It's going to be an app that you are never going to not do without. So that's how you should be thinking about your business. So if you think that we know what we're talking about, join us on Friday and you'll see how we have been able to do what we have done. Please share the real estate company they registered with Lagos State Real Estate Body. You are not dealing with people that are not registered. So everybody is registered here. Since I have joined, I haven't gone to the office, gone for inspection. So how do I check my Collabo grown, please? That means you have not done any funding with us. If you have done funding with us, you already know the process of that. So let me just open the website for you so that you can see it. And I will advise you, you are an investor. You should have time for your investment though. So if you buy land, what do you mean that you have not gone for inspection for your land? That does not show that you are serious about except you are not in the country. If you are in the country, find time. It's your money. Find time to go to the inspection for your land. Who's going to go for you? I'm not going to go for you now. Then if you are funding, bring a certificate for me. If you are funding, why have you not come to the office to come and collect a certificate of funding? I mean, we have paid out everybody this year. We have been paying out everybody for the past 10 years. These are your certificates here for people that have not collected their certificates of completed investment. There are plenty, all of you are there. Come and collect it. Come and do testimonial. So let me share my screen for you so that you can see where you're. And please, you know, I'm a tech person. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I will tell you this thing honestly speaking. Seeing your money grow on the dashboard is not proof that your money is growing. I'm not meant to be telling you this as the CEO of any company. Seeing audio money or seeing your money on your bank balance in your phone does not mean that your money is in your bank. It's there. What you are seeing is electronic. It's somebody that is putting on the back end. Do you understand? For you to know what you are dealing with, make sure that you are dealing with the right source. That's as simple as possible. If you are buying, let's say, make sure that who you are buying from, or you are confident, you are calm, you are relaxed. It's not about the software. The software is to make it easy for you people. Yes, but all those things are. If all of us go to GTB today, that all the money you are seeing in our dashboard, we want to collect it. Shingbai, they will close down. It will not come outside. But you are seeing it inside this particular thing in your phone. So what am I saying? I understand that many people have trust issues. I understand that many people have bad experiences in the past. But no, they follow this kind of thing, you know. Like the real thing is, are you buying land from a genuine company? Simple. Or a genuine source? It's just in case. So are you buying from people that if anything stop, they will stay. Some people have bought land from companies that are folded up. I mean, you bought land from a company, the company folded up and you have not collected your land. So there's no land again. That's the meaning. So all those things, I'm just trying to let you know that the confidence has to be there. If you are not yet confident, you calm down. Maybe next year you will join, or 2 years time. But if it is there already, just go ahead. It's not about the saying it on the like someone said, thank you. Someone said CBEX was showing them on the phone. Example of growing money on dashboard is CBEX. Now you see. Okay, so there's no other question here. All right, so thank you so much. All right, so I'll continue the business class on Friday. Please make it a date. Our radio series continues Friday, 11:30 a.m. and also the 1 p.m. show. We have been giving business grants for over 2 years now. This year, every month, we'll be giving 250,000 naira out to upcoming business people. Like I've told you, we have something planned for business people next year. And this is one of the reasons why we have been doing these grants for a few months or years now to that period. So please don't miss out on these business classes and make sure that you take advantage of them. Start. The worst thing is that you will fail. That's the worst thing, that you will fail. But the best thing is that you will succeed. And let me tell you, when you succeed, or if you succeed in that business thing, my God, it's going to be something else for you. So really like to appreciate everybody for being a part of the product launch tonight. If you're interested, send a message to your account officer, fund share or fund collabo. The fund collabo is so that we can know how many people are already joining, so we can know which of the properties, whether it's Bagada or Gogudu, we want to focus on now, right? And buy it down and enjoy the ROI that we want to enjoy, starting from the end of the offer. So we'll put it up for sale immediately after the offer is closed, and we'll get it. The business class is Friday, 8 p.m. Same Zoom link. Just join with the same Zoom link, and you'll be joining me live. You can follow us on social media. Please, our Fund Real Estate account on Instagram was disabled after going into how many followers. So we've created another account, Fund Real Estate _NG. You can go back and follow us again so that we can begin to grow that particular page. On Facebook is the same account, fundrealestate.ng, and Cash Gain City is also available for you to follow. My personal handle is Sam Orija on all platforms. Thank you, Mr. Sam. I see some of the offers on the page. Since I'm true, you can also apply for another one. The offers are on the page for people that are paying instrumental payments. The offer is already closed. So if you are starting a new payment, it will be rejected. If you send money for a new one, they will send it back to you. So there's no land there available. The only thing that's available is fund share and fund collabo. So tell your friend, tell your neighbor, fund share. Tell the next person for collabo. All right, thank you. It's been a fantastic meeting. Thank you for the questions. I'll see you guys on the negotiation table, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Till then, please stay safe. And I mean, Ala Madrid. Bye for now.